as crazy as it sounds, did a whole live stream about the situation and about her. So I figured we'd go ahead and first address that and put that out there and have that conversation and see what you guys got to say about it. So, without further ado, let's revisit it because Q Diddy said that he didn't even believe that she was his daughter. But here we go.
Oh, I'm ready for this. And I will have my white man paperwork. I will have my white man paperwork. When can we do the sit down? When can we do the sit down? Been paying child support since you damn near came out the womb. Deadbeat who? When can we have a sit down? Child support started. You was
So, first Q Diddy, he's been paying, he's basically confirming that that is his daughter. All right. So, we can throw that out the window, but let's continue to hear what he got to say.
even out your mama yet. And she took me to child support. Deadbeat who? Deadbeat who? Child custody file this thick. What are we talking about? Where is Mama Smurf? Where is Mama Smurf? Can we please have a sit down? And you can fool some of the people all the time, but you can't fool the prince of Pan-Africanism any of the time. Calling me names, using profanity, disrespectful mouth. I just want to say this to all my supporters out there, my true supporters. My true supporters. It ain't that many of my true supporters. But for my true supporters, I want y'all to stay focused. There's a lot of slander going on. There's a lot of lies being pushed out there. There's people trying to use my name to build themselves up. I just want you to be really, really careful right now. Be patient, stay focused. Be patient, stay focused.
All right. Hold on. All right. So, let me ask this first question. All right. Let me ask this first question. Oh, my God. What do you think about Umar Johnson, Quentin?
I think he's paid his child support since she came out the womb.
Well, there is reports that say that he's actually super behind on the child support aspect of it, even though she's 22 years
I
old.
can only take the great king of Pan Africanism at his word, and he said he's been paying since he's out the womb.
What do you think about him responding on the internet
I think it's
to his
ghetto.
daughter?
I think it's ghetto, and that he's just doing it for content. But I kind of figure like you, I guess you can. It takes like a disciplined content creator not to be able to clap back at something so big. You know what I mean? I feel
To
like
not
you
clap
can't
back
just
at your daughter?
not like put out something like put a statement out from somebody, like an official statement or something, nigga. Like not make a video talking shit. Like at least like some way try to deflect the situation. You know how they always say, respect my family's privacy type shit. Like send out something like that, but not like this shit rude as fuck.
Let me play a little bit more.
Be patient, stay focused, brothers and sisters. Y'all know me too well. Y'all know my love for children is too strong. Y'all know me too well for anybody to be coming out the woodworks telling you they've been trying to reach me when my number has been public for 20 years. Listen, brothers and sisters, I want y'all to listen. My phone number has been the same for 20 years. So anybody telling you they've been trying to reach me and my phone number hasn't changed in 20 years, mind you, I speak at graduations in Philadelphia all the time. I'm on the street in Philadelphia all the time. I have events in Philadelphia all the time. I got family in Philadelphia everywhere. And you've been trying to find me? Stop the cap now. Can we please stop the cap, brothers and sisters? Can we please stop the cap, brothers and sisters? But let me say this. The quickest way for you to get blocked or put on the FDMG Book of Negro list,
What's that
the
mean?
quickest way for you to get
Man, this nigga's a joke to me, bro.
What's FDMG?
That's a school.
That
It's
ain't
not open. That's boarded up. Yo, this guy, honestly, in my opinion, is just a straight up clown, bro.
I don't really understand what he's saying. He's just kind of saying, like, my number's been the same forever too. That doesn't mean I'm not unavailable for people when they call.
Facts. Facts. That's just 100%. I'm not available for a lot of things. No matter how my number is, it doesn't mean that I'm available.
Right. And then paying child support doesn't make you not a deadbeat, in my opinion.
I agree.
It makes you like less. There's like a whole deadbeat, like a half a deadbeat. It makes you like a half.
I
Oh,
agree.
What?
Like if you don't pay any on the kid's life, whole deadbeat. You do one of the other half, you half a deadbeat type shit.
Okay.
so if you pay like half your child support, you're like a fourth of a deadbeat.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
This
Gotcha.
is so
There's
weird.
levels to deadbeats.
I don't know. He
We
should have
get-
just called her privately.
I agree. He could probably all he did was stoke the fires to the flame. And this is why I say Umar Johnson is just a good content creator. He's a content creator in every way, shape, and form. And I actually find him entertaining, but I don't think that he's anything more than a content creator.
If
I
he
don't
would've
look at him
reached
as a
out-
thought leader. I don't look at him as a black person that's doing anything for the community. I just look at him as a content creator, and I think that this is all content for him.
If he would have reached out privately, then there would have been no TikTok made.
Correct. That's the whole point.
Agreed.
It's just
I
tired.
don't like why would it? I don't understand why you wouldn't want to. Like
Why he
child
wanted
support
to reach
over,
out to his daughter?
most people are just mad about the child support. Like that's what men are most mad about when this custody stuff first comes is the child support. Let's be honest. So now that that's all over with, like why wouldn't you just want to reach out to this human and be whatever you need to be to this human?
I guess my thing is I don't see how you can speak to and try to sell yourself as though you're trying to change the dynamics of the community when you can't impact a person that is of your own lineage. That's weird to me.
When you're directly a part of the problem that you're trying to speak against.
Yeah, I don't see how you can impact anybody if you don't first impact and reach out. Like, how can you look for people, you know what I'm saying, to change their lives without first making sure that you got your own home set? That's the part that is, I don't even care about the child support. The child support aspect of it has no relevance to me for me in the conversation. I'm not saying it is not relevant, but it has no relevance to me. Whether he paid child support or he didn't pay child support, I believe that you can have a much greater impact in your daughter or son's life if you are participatory in the life. Then you can find out, you could probably absolve yourself of the child support because you're supporting in a lot of other ways. Maybe you know what I'm saying, are the one that's buying the uniforms and you are supporting the mother or whatever. I think that the child support aspect of it has no factor for me as to whether or not you are a participant in your daughter's life. I think that you being present will shape her much greater. And then maybe y'all could share custody. Maybe y'all could, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she needs to go with you for the summer, or maybe when she's younger, she's with you. And when she get older, she with her mother or whatever. But her being able to reach out to you and say, hey, listen, this is what I'm going through. Hey, Dad, what do you think about me liking boys? And again, people always say, well, this and that. And I always got to relate it back to myself because I have a daughter that is 17 years old. And she comes to me and we text back and forth all day long. And she asks me questions and she say, Dad, what do you think about this? Or, man, I'm not feeling school right now or whatever. That is being able to shape her and impact her life in that way is much greater than whatever it is that I can do financially. The finances matter, but actually being a part of her life is much more. People saying, Anton, take yourself out of it. No, nigga, suck my dick. I'm not. Nobody can tell me how to respond to anything. Everybody can respond how they want to. You cannot tell me to take myself out of it because it's my opinion that's shaped by my own personal experiences. I'm not taking my own self out of it. I related back to my real life experiences, and my real life experiences says that being there and interacting with your daughter or your kid is much more impactful than anything that I can do financially. I'm not about to take myself out of it. What kind of fucking comment is that? Why would somebody tell you to take yourself out of it? Your whole opinion is shaped by what you do every day in your life.
Yeah. So, what would you say about like quality time over like quantity? Like you're not there in your child's life every day, but when you are, it's like super impactful.
I think that that's fair too. I think that every situation is different, but to not be there at all is wild.
I asked that because I was I told you I was watching Patrick Bet-Dev with Andrew Tate on it today, and he was explaining while like him and Elon Musk how it's possible for them to have multiple kids and them have more impact on their kids' lives than people that's there every fucking day sitting on the couch not really doing shit with their kid. It made sense.
I just think that your daughter being able to reach out to you at any time, at any moment, and have your phone number is what it should be. They may not reach out to you or need you at all times, but they may need to get in contact with you.
Yeah, no doubt.
Well, him saying that he speaks frequently in the area says all I need to know. You're expecting her to do the work to come to you.
That's crazy to me. That's a child. That's crazy to me.
It's crazy to me how much support he's getting,
No, that's not crazy to me. I expect that.
especially from men, because he's always
People are
throwing men under
dumb.
the bus.
That's just people. People gonna be people.
They're stupid.
That's people. I expect for that to be a thing. So, what up, Slimmy?
What's the word, folks?
Chilling.
Hey,
What's
Slimmy.
going on?
Oh, it's an amazing day.
Shut up, nigga.
It's an amazing day. I knew I got cleaned up for a reason, baby. We welcome you to After Hours, my love. Here, don't nobody. Just me and you.
Slimmy, I heard that you gave me a nickname.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You are the original Wagoneer.
Wagoneer.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
That shit's
Peace and
insane.
Pan-Africanism to everybody. Wagoneers forever, snow bunnies never.
So tell me about this Wagoneer.
You say what?
I said, tell me about this Wagoneer, because Quentin says he doesn't think that I qualify as a Wagoneer.
Well, you did in that black dress, but we just don't.
That was a long time ago for that nigga to remember.
The color and all, I'm impressed.
Yeah, that's because I got pictures.
Ah, shit. with Mika's nigga.
He said you on the cover
Of the Wagoneer
No, I
folder.
ain't gonna never delete my Houston photos. Hell no. That was part of the experience. I was like, damn.
I need to see these pictures.
When they send them to you?
No.
I sent them to Quentin. Told him to send them to you.
You didn't send them to me?
Yeah, I
Oh
did.
shit, Quentin.
Oh shit. No, you did, nigga. I'm looking.
Oh, no. It was really
Yeah, I
only a
told
couple
y'all.
though. I might only put them in the
In the group chat.
in the group. So that might have been my bad. I thought I sent them to Quentin though. But
You might have. Sometimes Diddy be doing me dirty.
Nope. I'm looking. Nigga.
Just like you
The only
did.
pictures I got from Slimmy is some Minute Maid bottle pictures.
yeah, that was in the group chat.
Oh, that's funny.
Damn.
Okay, now you gotta send them to him so I can see him.
Yeah, I'll send them. But
Y'all, some wild guys on here.
I do not dirty Mac. I help out the brothers. I help out my brothers when necessary.
All right, let me play a little bit more of this, and then we're
yeah,
gonna go ahead and wrap this shit up.
this shit about to
Get
real.
blocked or get put on the FDMG Book of Negro list. Shout out to my Stockholm, Sweden Africans. I'm so happy to be in Stockholm, Sweden. Pull up Saturday. It's going down. Ghanaian independence. King Kong. If you mind my personal business, I don't care who you are. I strongly recommend you mind your business, because if you don't, you will be blocked and put in the Book of Negroes. Oh no. Oh no. As you see on my social media, I've been blocking people. Care who you are. I strongly recommend you mind your business, because if you don't, you will be blocked and put in the Book of Negroes. Oh no. Oh no. As you see on my social media, I've been blocking people who think my business is their business. And if I block you, you automatically in the Book of Negroes.
He just be talking shit, bro.
So take a risk at your own peril. But I will say this. I'm open to the conversation. Where is Mama Smurf at? Get daughter Smurf and Mama Smurf and then Papa Smurf, and we're gonna have a nice conversation in front of the world. Let's get to the bottom of this. And I'm gonna bring white man paperwork. Oh yes, I have all of my white man paperwork. So baby Smurf, please get Mama Smurf, and Papa Smurf is gonna pull up. And let's have the conversation.
All right. Now, what are your thoughts on Umar Johnson's response to this whole
It
situation?
sounds like a lot of nothing, first of all. But secondly, well, you're upset about people being in your business when you put your business out there. I don't understand that.
I agree.
It's just lame. Like, how many more old grown men are you gonna see fall out with their daughters publicly online? It's so lame. Call her in private. It's they should be embarrassed. He should be embarrassed. It's messy. I don't know. That's my opinion.
I agree. I agree 100%. But I mean, Slimmy and Quentin may have a different perspective.
So yesterday I was like, yo, we all got all the information. He should have had to sit down with the mom and the daughter. I'm not fucking with Dr. Umar, man. Hell no. See, I thought he wanted to do this shit privately. This nigga literally turned around and did what he accused his daughter of doing, and he wants to make a struggle stream out of something that should be private. Like, why do you want to make content out of building a relationship with your daughter? Like, this nigga bugging. Like, I can't support no shit like that, man. Like, I ain't never looked at the nigga as no leader, no way. I knew he was just pandering for some pussy. But damn, nigga, like, you dead ass wrong. Like, all the way wrong. Like, I can't fuck with nobody like that, man. Umar Johnson, like, he a clown, man. I recant everything I said yesterday. I can't fuck with that shit, bro. I cannot. That shit is despicable.
Either I wouldn't have responded at all publicly, or I would have just hit him up privately. Either I wouldn't have responded publicly, or I'd have just hit him up privately, because I just don't think that should have been content. But that's just my personal opinion. So,
this shit bad. This shit look bad, man. Like, as a grown man, like, you making a joke out of like what's supposed to be a serious matter. You know, you sitting up here talking about you're gonna be blocked and joking around and shit, like,
yeah.
And that shit is That shit ain't cool, man.
Do you think that it's a coping mechanism, though? Do you think that it's a diversion tactic to be like, oh man, I'm not even affected by it or something like that?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's like because he knows his image is tainted. He knows his image is tainted. Like now, everybody know like that you really was just pandering. Like you got broken family. Then you go publicly and you making a mockery out of it. Like nah, ain't nobody fucking with that. Yeah. And I seen people in the comments of the statement that he made. Like I know they shouldn't have no similar sentiment after seeing what he just pulled today or yesterday, whenever it was. They better not have the same sentiments. Like you got to change your whole stance on this nigga. He foul.
I don't think he's gonna be affected at all.
That's crazy, man.
I think it's all just content at this point. I don't think it even matters.
Man, that shit is insane, man. And then what's even crazier is like, how do we know that this shit ain't even a fix? Like that he ain't like that. That shit ain't even.
You think he would ruin his reputation by doing something like that?
Man, shit, that nigga know that school ain't gonna never get built. Shit, he know. It's just all publicity is good publicity at this point for that nigga. Shit, I don't know. It's just so strange. It's so odd that he would respond like that as somebody of higher education, enlightenment, somebody who's supposed to be a representative of all things good. And he just dropped the fucking ball. Like that shit. That's an L. That's an L. The only way I would expect him to respond was, "Hey, I contacted my daughter. We're gonna keep the matter private." That's what I expected. This nigga made a mockery out of it, but you know, it is what it is.
Any other thoughts before we move over to the next thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna reserve my opinion until the Smurfs have a sit down together.
I don't think that they're gonna have a sit down together. I don't think that the mother would ever. If the mother was smart, the mother would just want to continue to live her life and wouldn't even want to be associated with this thing. And it seems like that's what she's been doing for over 22 years. So I don't think that the mother would respond, especially if she got a man in her life. And the girl said that she had a stepfather. So.
Go ahead and chill out and sit back.
Yeah. I don't think that the mother is going to respond at all. And I think it would be wise if the mother didn't respond. I think she should just stay out of it, stay chilling, and stay out the way. And she probably should just contact her daughter and say, "Hey, just leave this motherfucker alone. Don't even get into it." So that's what I would suggest. But any other final thoughts before we move over to the next thing?